Good afternoon, good afternoon. Same old shit, different night and day. Yep. Yeah, I'm just now, I just now got out of work. And it's after 5. Yeah, because I had to wait at least an hour until my relief shows up. So, put it like this. You figure I did just the first hour of the afternoon shift, the 4 to 12 afternoon shift. And on that note, we had another fire drill before the 4 to 12 shift. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago that we had a fire drill for the shift that I work, 8 to 4. Yep. Yeah, you know how it is. Just like when staff people do wellness and crib checks, the staff person that did the wellness and crib checks, they found a knife in one of the rooms, sneaking knives in and all this stuff. Nah, that be. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You work, you know. What can you do? Work like always, yo. You see, always coming to work so early in the mornings, getting to work at a time like 6 in the morning, but technically I don't start until 8. This morning I arrived to work at exactly 5:54 a.m. That's like 6 to 7 minutes right before 6 in the morning a.m. So, you know me. I push myself every day to get to work early and on time. On the other hand, look at how much more pushing I continue to do to keep on getting to work early and on time. Not to mention, you know, we got a new thing that at the end of the shift, all shifts, we have to do a shift report at the end of the shift. You know, a shift report, just a brief summary of what happened on the shift, how the shift went, did any incidents occur, you know, stuff like that. Yesterday we had a little incident where a client is pregnant, her stomach was hurting, she had stomach pains, so someone from staff calls EMS. EMS and NYPD shows up at site for that same client that was pregnant and had the stomach pains. And what they did was they took that client to Jamaica Hospital. Yeah, they took that client to Jamaica Hospital. Yep. Anytime EMS, NYPD, and all of that show up, you gotta always get their badge numbers and stuff like that, and write it down in the logbook. And then once EMS and NYPD left site, on top of that, I had to do an incident report as well. do an incident report, take picture images of the incident report, and send it to the security site manager. Yep, you have to report it also once you do the incident report. So, you know, that's how that be. That's how it's done, man. I've been doing this job 15 years now. Yeah, man, 15 years I've been doing security. Even my manager, he texts me telling me that the big boss wants me to go for my F80, to study for my F80. And I texted the manager back and said, okay. Eventually, I'ma somehow get that. It's only a matter of time, but I'ma somehow eventually get that. I know I probably gotta take the F80 class first. I gotta try to, even though technically I don't think I really need a fucking F80 or any of that shit. Because technically it's really bullshit. I strongly think and feel that's really bullshit anyway. Any other company you go to, either way, you still may have to start from the fucking bottom. You know, years ago, like back in late 2018, early 2019, if I'm not mistaken, I remembered when I went for 2 job interviews for security. I was in some job training program they call America Works. They sent me to a security company you call Epic Security for an interview. But they wasn't hiring at the moment because it was filled with guards. But they called me. And then one of the old co-workers from the same company I work for, he gave me an information on some security company. A security company out there in the city, like somewhere along 34th Street, Penn Station. A security company you call Excel Security. After that job interview with Epic Security, I went to the Excel Security office in the city. Also in the city as well too. I filled out an application. I did an interview. But I didn't have the actual credentials that they was looking for, like the fire guard. I mean, put it like this, because the fact that I was doing security at that time for like nearly 10 years, the guy that interviewed me says, even though you've been doing security for quite a long time, a while, like 8 years, yeah, like 8, 9, or 10 years back then. But the fact that I didn't have the other credentials, the fire guard credentials, he tells me that technically I really don't even have experience like that, despite how long I've been doing security. Well, it's because there's more that they want. But it is what it is, bro. And I told that old coworker about it, that I didn't have the actual credentials that, you know, it was hard getting the fire guard credentials. Pushing, bro, pushing. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to just walk over here because, you know, Anyway, I'm about to, about to wrap this up, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Catch y'all tomorrow later. Peace.